field, big seeder. We're gonna get to probably ride along and see what Tony's got going on today.
Are you filming me?
That thing is folding by itself and you're not in there.
It knows what it's doing.
Look at that. That thing's got, it's like Transformers.
I had to tell it what to do, it's just still doing it.
You just set it and let it go.
Yeah.
Tony and Russell hopped in the sprayer. They took off to get the truck. They just left me with this seeder in the field and the tractor's running. Well, I know what I can do. We've got a new notch disc that I am dying to try on several of these machines. He's gonna be one of them. I'm gonna swap it out. If you've got a Bourgault disc drill or even the discs on your mid-row banders, let us know. Let's get some on there. Let's try them out. Let's make sure we can get you a disc that's gonna last longer, cut better, not push residue or loose soils or any of that. So let's get this swapped out and maybe I can do it even before Tony gets back and he notices. Let's see if I got the right socket. I think it's a 3/4. Oh no, I might have to do this by hand. I don't know if I know how to use a hand tool. I need an impact. Let's check one more spot. All right. 1/2-inch drive. 3/8 drive, that might break you loose. Here's this. Busted!
Busted?
I was gonna try to put a disc on your seeder without you knowing.
Well, we don't have to tell Tony.
All right, we'll be in cahoots. All right, we figured out which one we're gonna do. Tractor's there. We think you can see it better if we stick it here. Give it a try. Yeah. All right, you want to hold it and I'll tighten her?
That's easier to grab.
Oh yeah.
Going which way? Toward you?
That was a feature to add those notches so you could hold on to it.
The grippers.
Yep. There. Look at that. All right, we've got Tony here with Fast Ag on his channel. We've been on there a few times and you've been on our channel a few times. They've worked with us on a few things: intelligent ag wireless blockage system, the air guard blockage prevention system, case SDX drill.
Yeah, rebuild all the discs and everything on that, row units. Working with you guys has been great. There's been lots of communication on planning and throughout the whole process. All that's been awesome. Great products. We'll never seed without intelligent ag again, which is probably one of your biggest products you install or sell, I'd imagine.
We're their #1 dealer and we have been for a lot of years. Tell me about the SDX disc drill.
We bought it last fall because this drill obviously can't get into every little field or in really bad hills that we have. So we have a smaller Flexi-coil drill, and it had an old ground drive cart, mechanical cart. We wanted a variable rate cart that we can just easier to use, easier to calibrate and stuff. Found this drill, it had a really nice cart on it. Had a disc drill, which I'm not against, but we aren't familiar with them. It needed work. You guys came out and did an inspection, and I could have said, yeah, it needs discs. And there's some stuff that's loose, but you guys knew how much free play is, allowed and all that stuff. Got us a good quote on it, good solid quote. Like it came out, I think they actually ended up being cheaper than the quote when you got done drilling with the drill rebuild. It worked out really good. You guys have the experience and all the tools. You knocked it out in not even a full day or 2 days, day and a half maybe. And it's been working great so far in the field. We just got it going and discs are all great, cutting good, and everything seems to run really good on it.
So Tony just talked about the price that he paid was actually less than what we quoted him.
Now we found some parts that weren't as bad as we thought either. So there was a combination there, some return parts as well as some time. Rather than just charging me for it anyways and I not knowing the difference, you guys were honest about it, took it off the bill.
So what we try to do is get you what you need so that you're covered and you get the performance seating machine, but then let's not put stuff on that you don't need.
Yeah.
Or if we find that we can do it for less, let's do that.
Can you please create a PWM for fan speeds?
Maybe.
It's a whole lot better than when your oil's cold and you take off and you're not paying attention to your fan speed and it plugs hoses.
Looks like you're having fun.
Don't blame me.
Was it your fault?
No. Tractor's fault. Blame the tractor.
Got a little air leak, so we're turning it around the other way so it doesn't leak and tape the inside of the corner. Twice that we're on an air seeder hose, you do preventative maintenance, but then you don't sell any air seeder hose.
Getting extra life out of the hose. Let's do this first. If Tony didn't have this blockage system, he would be in trouble. He would have blocked runs. You wouldn't know it until maybe later when it's coming up. So, although it's annoying, we're seeing the results of the Intelligent Ag blockage system. It actually works and it tells you right away that they're blocked or if there's partial flow. So make sure if you do not have this system, you're getting it on your seeder. It's our #1 recommended upgrade or add to a drill. Make sure you got it.
Hey, boys are easier but hard to keep alive. I can see that after having 3 daughters and Russell hanging out with me, crawling all over everything.
You mean your daughters just sat with you and listened? We're sat so nice and waited?
Well, do your daughters do that more than him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got one daughter and
Yeah.
she's totally different. We gotta watch those boys. We'll get that in the ground, give it a try, see what happens. There's no room for you.
Yeah, there is.
How's it feel to have a son?
I don't need a lap warmer today. It's a little warm outside, but I got one anyways. Is there a reason why you guys leave stress tractors in air seeders? Like spring can't be stressful as the way it is.
We wanted to test to see if the blockage system worked.
It works, which we also found out today it works too.
Yeah, it's working well today. This generation always on their phones.
I'm responding to Instagram stories, the important things of the day.
That's kind of like work.
That is kind of like work.
Yeah. He's just marketing himself. Hello, Jim.
Hey, how's it been?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
You're not riding.
Can I come?
Seat's taken.
Okay. You do have a plug.
What did we say it was? 3.5.
3.5. Let's go find it. Probably not there. That one does. Oh,
Right
it's
rear
pink.
smashed. Yeah.
There it is. That would be causing our problem. There it is again. This blockage system tells you exactly what's happening. You would have had no idea.
Make it passable or not? Until I get
Oh, there it's going. Just anything to get us going, right? Do you ever feel like a caveman?
Sometimes. I mean, who would have thought that an old hitch pin or whatever that is?
Of course, you could always resort to
There's
caveman
that.
tools too.
Yeah.
Well, that pivot's sloppy, but we didn't change those yet. That pivot there is really good. If you notice, when I try to wiggle the roll, there's no wiggle in that roll. There's some in this depth adjuster arm. So that's doing good. We'll watch how these different closing wheel options are doing. Intelligent Ag wireless blockage system is doing good. Recon blockage plus. So this is what?
Russian thistle.
Russian thistle.
Yep.
So the Russians did give us something.
They did. Yeah, more grief than just the Cold War.
Yeah. Well, Tony, thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Really appreciate you.
Looking forward to see how that disc runs.
Yeah. Keep an eye on it. We'll
Yeah,
put it on your channel, see what you can get. We'll be watching for it.
yeah. Sounds good.
All right.